Igbo guy from Newi who is also recruiting people. He will come to Facebook, you see him cleaning his gun.
Hello my fellow Biafrans, please share this particular video because it is very important for you to share to save lives of Igbo people in Russia soldier. So the reason why I bring this particular video here is to tell you that there's one particular thing that this our brother is saying in this video that involve Igbo people, and I don't want any of Biafrans to go down because we want to go and help another country. So this particular video is for you as an Igbo youth that are trying to go and join Russia soldier or join Ukrainian soldier. So this particular video is for you. So as they watch this particular video, please do not forget to share. Do not forget to share this particular video to save the lives of our youth in the hands of our enemy. Share this video because this our brother that you people are seeing on my screen like this has an advice for them. So as they watch, do not forget to share. This is lives matter. Share this video and remain blessed. One love.
Greetings to each and every one of you who are going to watch this my video, because this is a pre-recorded video. And we all know that Facebook deletes your live video after 30 days. So because of that, I decided I am going to do this on a pre-record style. And today what I want to talk about is something that is secretly going on, and so many people don't know because maybe the media is not speaking about it. People are not being educated, and people are wasting their life being lured into believing that they are going to make a fortune in that adventure. And this is about the recruitment of Nigerian young people to go to Russia and fight on the side of Russia against Ukraine. Yes, the recruitment of Nigerian young men, Nigerian youths, young people, you know, luring them into believing that they are going to take up a security job abroad in Russia without them knowing that they're actually going to fight a war on the side of Russia, to be put on a front line fighting the Ukraine for Russia. Now, I had also watched a video of some of our brothers, and I'll be honest, the one I usually watch is one Igbo guy from Newi who is also recruiting people. He will come to Facebook, you see him cleaning his gun, telling you how they fight, asking you if you want to join, what you do and what to do or what to do, and when you arrive at the airport, how you're going to call him, that is going to send someone who is going to pick you up from the airport. You see, that has always been our problem. We have always had people, our own brothers, who would join force with the enemy to trick some of us who are so weak in thinking, in finding out, in knowing that this is not okay, that all that glitters are not gold. We've had our people who had lured our sisters into going abroad to do harlot. In fact, we've had our sisters and our brothers who had sold our sisters, their own sisters, abroad for sexual purposes, to be harloting on the street of Europe in cold weather. A black brother buying or selling his sister, a black sister selling his own sister. So we've had all these things. We know all these things. But these days, we have our brothers who are attracting and luring black people, young Nigerians, Igbo people. I think mostly the ones I've seen are Igbo people, luring them abroad with a mouth-watering package for a security job without knowing that you are going to be used as a soldier to be unalived in Russia. So, and then I needed to have done this video before now, but I watched, is it Arai TV or something, and then they were reporting 4 Nigerians who died in Russia while fighting on the side of Russia against Ukraine. You know, I was trying to see if they could mention their name. They didn't mention their name. But I would not be surprised if they mentioned their name. It would be Igbo people. It would be Igbo people. I'm not saying Yorubas or Benis or other people are not there, but because I saw an Igbo young man from Newu who actually is encouraging people, advertising it on Facebook. I no longer see him anymore. These days I no longer see him. Maybe, who knows, he's among the people who have lost their lives, you know. But he was among the people who would be, you see him inside the bush, you see him cleaning his gun, you see him do one of the things and telling people, encouraging people how to come and join. Now, this thing, they do it in collaboration with the Russian embassy in Nigeria. And when you come, when they convince you, they trick you, you come, they will make you sign a contract in a language you don't even understand, which is Russia. You will sign, they will show you where to sign. You will think you are signing to go and start up a security job. Of course, fighting a war on the side of Russia against Ukraine is also a kind of security. They are trying to secure their country. You understand? You sign that you are going to do a security job. When you go there, they will give you 1 or 2 weeks training, give you AK, and then you carry it and go and buy yourself, because you are definitely going to buy. You are the ones they are going to be sending at the war front, on the front line. You are the one. Coupled with the racism, it's not as if they like you, so they want to reduce their own casualties and then use you, a black sacrificial lambs, to achieve their aim, to fight their war. And you, Oyakbili Ogonogo, you will go, you will put head, you want to go to fight. You understand? So this is like a warning. This is like a warning. Do not listen to anybody who is trying to invite you to come to Russia. In fact, while I was coming back, I met my brother. When I say my brother, one of my brother who is also in Russia, we met in the flight. In fact, we met when we went to collect our baggage at Lagos, and then we eventually went and lodged in the same hotel. Before the next day, I took my flight back to England, while he took his flight to Russia. He lives in Russia. He told me the same thing, how our people are being deceived, how our people are being lured in droves, in large numbers into Russia to go and sacrifice themselves, fighting a war they know nothing about. And once you are there, you must sign that their contract in the embassy. And once you are arriving at the airport, there's nothing like, I want to escape. No, they will come there and pick you and put inside their vehicle straight to the war front and give you a cab and put you in your cabin. Barbed wire everywhere. There's nowhere you are going to run, and begin to train you. Just 1 or 2 weeks training. So this, my brother was telling me all these things. And I'm like, just a couple of weeks ago, and I said, yes, this thing I saw, this thing I was watching on how this, our guy from Newu was recruiting people. So it's still happening. And now at Arise TV, I listened to it again, where audio, where and the rest of his crew, where they are discussing about how four Nigerians fighting on the side of Russia were died in Russia. So I'm going to play this.
Reports that at least 4 young Nigerians recruited to fight for Russia in the war with Ukraine were killed on the battlefield, according to investigations by the Daily Nigerian. The 4 Nigerians were all recruited under false pretenses of a security job, which ultimately led to their deaths on the front lines. The report indicated that the young men died at different points between December 2025 and January 2026, with the news of their killings first revealed in a secret WhatsApp group. Their journey to Russia began after an informal acceptance of the so-called security job offer by the Nigerian agent identified as Eniola Mohammed. Mohammed reportedly worked with the Russian embassy in Abuja to bring the young men to Russia, where they were promised a monthly salary of 200,000 rubles, which is the equivalent of about 3.6 million naira, among other perks. But as soon as they arrived in Russia, they signed a Russian contract with no English translation and were shipped off for training, while CNN's Larry Madowo had covered a similar story about Africans recruited to fight for Russia. Well, here